Hi, my name is Megan Bond and I am a Research Services Librarian at Tarver Library. Today I'm going to show you how to use the database PsycArticles. First, we need to navigate to the library's homepage, which is libraries.mercer.edu. When you pull up the page, you'll see this screen here. Next, you'll need to pull up or click on the databases A through Z. And then you will select the letter P. We're going to scroll down until we find the link for PsycArticles. And this page will populate. Now sometimes it will require you to log in and you will simply use the same credentials you use for Canvas. Now, when we pull up this page, we see that we have our search bars. We can always add a row if we need to include additional search terms. We can limit to full text, peer-reviewed, and impact statements. We can also filter by publication date. You can enter a specific date range, or you can use one of the options listed in the menu. You also have the ability to filter by record type, methodology, supplemental data, language, age group, and population. So for today's example, I'm going to use the search terms college students and mental health. And I'm going to click search. So I see that those two search terms yielded 42,770 results. Again, we can filter our results if we want to decrease the amount of results we got, but we're going to just stay where we are. But again, on the left-hand side, you can limit to full text and peer-reviewed. You'll see the source type is scholarly journals. You can filter the publication date. You can even refine your results to just a specific publication and look at subjects as well. So I'm going to click on this first record and show you what that looks like when you open it up. So the first thing you'll see is the abstract, which will tell you some information about the article. You also have your impact statement. When you scroll down, you'll see there are contents of the article, any figures and tables, and then you will have your full text of the article. When you scroll back up, you'll see at the top, you also have the option to look at the PDF version, get the abstract and some additional details about the article, look at the references for this article, and there's also shared references you can look through. Next, on the right-hand top, you will see the option to download the PDF. You have a citation generator you can use depending on the citation style you're using. However, we want to keep in mind that citation generators are not always 100% accurate, so we want to double check and make sure that your citations are correct. You can copy the URL, you can print, or you also can use this to look at other options you have for your article. On the right-hand side below, we'll see there's some suggested sources that may be similar to the article you're looking at and that you may want to use for further research. And then we also have the search with indexing terms that we can use these right here to complete another search. So when we go back to our results, there are a few other things that I want to point out. So on your record here, you have your citation generator again. You can email this article to yourself or others. And then you have this option to save to my research. Again, you will have to log in order to do that, but that gives you the option to look at your research later if you need to take a break. So that is how you use the database PsycArticles. If you have any questions, please reach out through our Ask a Librarian. You can use our chat, give us a call, request a consultation, or email a librarian. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you so much.